What's good, people? It's your boy Professor Banner, aka Hulk, aka your mum's main squeeze. Today we're back at it, updating you on some battle rap goodness. We've got the new Don't Flop tournament for 2020, you know. Before we get into that, make sure you subscribe, like, share all the content, yeah? So right now, Don't Flop's doing a video tournament. The tournament's going to consist of some veterans and some newcomers. What I'm going to do with you today is I'm going to try and break down the tournament with you, let you know who's in the tournament, what the tournament's due to look like, and what's it going to end up like. What is the final going to be? I'm going to predict that today. You can leave a comment and let me know if you agree or disagree with each and every single fucking battle. So first up, we got Red Flag versus Big Red. I'm not going to lie to you, I have no idea who the fuck Big Red is. If you don't know who Red Flag is, you've probably been living under a rock, because Red Flag's been killing it. He's from America, but he's actually come over and battled for Don't Flop and Premier Battles. I got the opportunity to spend the fucking time with him while he was here in the UK in Shrewsbury, and he's a fucking decent geezer. He's a fucking lawyer, I think, because of the Raptor battle. And this side of the courtroom, that side of the courtroom, it was a viral scheme. So you should know who Red Flag is. He's quite decent, and I think he's gonna fucking sort out Big Red. I do. So next up, we got Uno Lavos versus Pablo Milky Bar. I'll be honest with you, I've never watched the Pablo Milky Bar battle, but I know that he was involved in the Word Life tournament that I was involved in as well. Unfortunately, I didn't win that fucking tournament because some judges are just dickheads in it and don't actually understand real bars and know what I want in proper things. But anyway, that's another fucking story, innit? Hold tight Pablo Milky Bar, because he might be good. But the little clips that I did see of him in the tournament, I didn't really feel that much. To be honest with you, it's unlucky for him. He drew a fucking short straw by going up against Uno Lavos in an a cappella tournament. Bearing in mind, the little fucking small piece of Pablo that I have seen is on beat. And this is an a cappella video online tournament. There's no crowd reaction, there's no beat. This is stripped so raw. I think Uno Lavos is just going to win off experience alone, regardless of how sick Pablo comes. Good luck to him, but I think that Uno's got that one still. Next up, we got Zayn Azrai versus Dirty Walls. I'm not going to lie to you, Dirty Walls, he tried out when I tried out. You get me? 2012, killer crop. Don't think so, geez. But yeah, I don't really feel Dirty Walls that much. Don't think he's that good. Bit corny, bit cheesy. Zayn Azrai ain't even like, he's not like he's an amazing guy, like he's going to be a super sick body bag or nothing, but I just think like they're both funny guys who, like Zayn knows that people laugh at him, not with him sometimes, and it's cool. And he's adapted to that and adjusted and done his thing to become the person he is and created that persona and that character in battle rap that's took him to where he's going and where he is. Whereas Dirty Walls, he's never really gone anywhere in battle rap because he actually thinks he's, you know, I don't know, like the way he comes across is that he thinks he's better than he is. And that's something that's going to hold you back in UK battle rap. So I'm going to give that one to Zayn. Don't let me down, Zayn. Don't fucking do it, bruv. Alright, next up we got fucking Big J versus Chris B. Chris B's got that. I'm joking. Obviously, Big J's got that. Come on, man. Chris B, like, he probably does have some talent in there, like, but it's just very hard to digest it or dissect it amidst the fake American accent, the shenanigans, like, he's already tried to send for Big J and use the Lil Nas X tune that he sent for me with, like, bruv, it's all confusing, innit? Like, I get it, innit? Like, you're trying to get attention, but people like this, you just can't be mad when you get the attention. It's not the kind of attention you was looking for, innit? Like, you're gonna become a victim. You already kind of are a victim, innit? Like, what? It is what it is, innit? Like, just don't fall asleep, man. Big J's got that anyway. Next up, we got Formy versus Lord Bentner. Now, when I came out of the Word Life tournament, the online on beat tournament that I fucking told you about earlier, that Word Life did in the first lockdown, I was a part of that. Formy's the brother that fucking knocked me out of that tournament. Fuck Formy. No, I'm joking. Now, on a real, Formy, I don't think he's actually done an a cappella battle before. Obviously, a video battle is different than an actual on stage or in the pit or in the room kind of battle. But yeah, hold tight Formy. I think he's actually gonna do really well. Bentner's been battling for quite a while, innit? And like, although he is actually decent, I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's never really had a stand-up performance in it. I got Formy taking that one, just based on preference, really. Bentner's tried a bit. He's done a few battles, but personally, I don't think nothing's really popped. So, hold tight Formy. Next up, we got Mac Sherry versus Crow. Again, Crow's a brand newcomer. I don't think he's actually done an a cappella battle before. I've seen him do his on-beat 8 Your Words tournament things, competition things, and Crow is an amazing artist, a sick rapper, and I just think his level's above Mac Sherry. Mac Sherry, again, he's been battling for so many years, hasn't really had a stand-up performance, so I've got to go with Crow. Next up, we got Swamming versus Too Complex. Now, Too Complex, I've never heard of him before. Swamming was in the Word Life tournament, which I forgot about, but Impact Merv reminded me, old tight Impact Merv. When I did put my predictions on Facebook, he said he would go with Too Complex based on Swamming's performance in the tournament. So I'm going to have to go with Too Complex based on that information. Next up, we've got Tech versus Henry. Again, Tech, both newcomers, but Tech is levels above Henry. Hopefully he displays that and takes Henry's head off. But also, hopefully, Henry proves me wrong. And we got a good battle there. So that's bracket A of the Think Twice tournament. We've got Red Flag versus Big Red. I'm giving that to Red Flag. Uno Lavos versus Pablo Milky Bar. I'm giving that to Uno. Zayn versus Dirty Walls. I'm giving that to Zayn Azrai. Big J versus Chris B. I'm giving that to Big J. Formy versus Bentner. I'm giving that to Formy. Mac Sherry versus Crow. I'm giving that to Crow. Swamming versus Too Complex. I'm giving that to Too Complex. And Tech versus Henry. I'm giving that to Tech. Okay. Now, let's break down who wins the next set of battles. So for me, Red Flag goes against Uno Lavos. I've got Red Flag actually winning against Uno Lavos. He's going to actually come with more bars, more punches, a lot more energy, everything. I just think Red Flag's going to do it. Then we got Zayn Azrai versus Big J. Again, I think Big J is going to be so much more funnier, so much more to the point, delivered correctly. Big J is going to do it. Then we got Formy versus Crow. I think Crow technically is better, so I'm going to give that to Crow. And then we've got Too Complex versus Tech. I've never heard really of Too Complex, so I'm going to give that to Tech. We've got Tech, Formy, Big J, and Red Flag. That's advancing. Shall I continue this? Shall I give you more predictions? Shall I do the bracket B, which is all different rappers? Let me know in the fucking comments, you little fucking nipple suckers. If not, I will just shut up and not even press record on my fucking camera. How about that, you little dickheads? Make sure you subscribe. Tell your mum to subscribe. Tell your nan to subscribe. Tell your auntie to subscribe. Tell everyone to subscribe. Because man ain't got enough fucking subscribers, blood. And if man gets subscribers, then man's winning. Do you understand that? Subscribe. I don't know why you ain't even click subscribe yet, bruv. You're watching this, but the subscribe thing's still red. It goes grey on that after you subscribe. It's not even clickable anymore. It will come off the option to unsubscribe. How can you unsubscribe if you ain't even subscribed yet? Just subscribe, just so you can unsubscribe.